I'm going in. One of the things that I've been thinking about at night when you ladies are asleep, which you don't know, is how awesome it has been having you as my children versus having boys.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So you may not know this, right? But years ago when I was a kid, well, not a kid, but I was like in just going into college, I remember praying to God and telling God to surround me with beautiful women when I grew up, right? I was thinking something different.
It's a little different.
I was thinking something different, but God has surrounded me with beautiful,
Lots of girls.
yes, right, down to the dog.
The dog.
And sometimes at night I get to reflect on that a little bit, and I am grateful, like really, really grateful. And I'll tell you why. And you can tell me your thoughts on this. So, Morgan, I've always talked about how much you love to give hugs. And for me, I can't say that I got a whole lot of hugs growing up. It just wasn't the way that we showed affection, right? Yeah, it was more so like making sure you get to school, making sure you get to church, making sure you eat. It was a lot of those kinds of things, right? But it wasn't really a touchy-feely, huggy family. So with you, Morgan, the fact that you always need a hug, whether it be at night, in the morning, if I leave the house, you want hugs. Those things have been really, really cool for me. And you've taught me how to appreciate receiving a hug and really like just leaning into that.
What am I, chopped liver?
You're not chopped liver. With you, Maddie, it's been awesome having you as my daughter because I see a lot of me in you, right? You ask a lot of questions. You're curious. Your emotions, right? When I was a kid, I was very emotional. I cried for no reason. Grandma would tell you this, right? Wasn't quite sure exactly why I was doing all that crying, but
Puberty.
no, it was even before that.
Oh.
But it's been cool having you. It's been cool having you as a daughter and seeing your emotions, seeing how you go through from crying about certain things to gaining confidence. And like when you do things now and I see your confidence growing, like it really makes me proud. Like I really, really enjoy seeing you. Just seeing how you manage relationships, seeing how you manage your friends, seeing how you manage your emotions with your friends, all those kinds of things. So I wanted to tell you, right, that I'm proud of you both and I love you both and I appreciate you both for those reasons too, right? Because you have helped me as a man to be more, I guess, touchy-feely or more softer around the edges, right? As opposed to just being so hardcore. And if I had a boy, I'd probably be pushing him. Or you remember how he used to deal with Diesel?
Yes.
I'd be really rough with him. I think
Like
what you ladies,
Deontay and Jordan.
Jordan, right? What you ladies do for me is you allow me to really just like be more focused on the emotional side of things. I'm able to communicate with you in the way that you need me to communicate. And as I'm saying that, you tell me, what has that been like for you? What has me being your father been like for you as it pertains to even working through your emotions? I'm open to that.
Well, I'm glad I have a father like you.
Why?
That could you answer questions in a really understanding way for me, and it's easy to learn from you. I learn a lot from you. Cause like I know there's some parents that will sometimes answer questions and
Okay, so
well, cause with you have talks with us, but then there's other parents who will just give like a yes or no answer, not really talk about it. And either way, their kids will still end up looking it up or asking a friend.
okay. Morgs? What's it been like?
For me, it's nice to have you as a father too, because like you help us through like hard times, like when we go to the doctor, like get shots or something, you like make us feel better while we're doing it.
I did not lie to you.
You lied
Paula.
to me.
I did not.
We're not
She's
like
speaking.
that. Okay, so yeah, it's very nice about that. And
Nice? Really? That's the word you use? It's very nice about
it's
that?
very nice
It's
to
nice
get lied
to-
to when you go to the
Stop.
doctors.
Okay, so don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
And I like how you understand I'm hilarious, and you're not. So yeah, cause
She straight up told you.
I understand being hilarious, and I like being myself. And then you encourage me to get hilarious every single day, and you help me through the times.
What hard times you have that I'm helping you through?
Hard times I have,
Thinking that she's not
friendship
friendship.
breakage.
And then you'll just come along.
Maddie, she's talking.
Whatever.
Yeah. What?
Okay, like my friendships,
Mm.
and like I tell you a lot about things in school, like how I told you about that kid you don't like.
Got it. So talk to me about that. Okay, so you tell me a lot about what's going on in school. Have you ever found yourself, and Maddie, I know in the past both of you told me of some times where you didn't want to share certain things with me, but do you find sharing things with me challenging? Like, I don't want to tell Daddy.
Those really embarrassing things that I've held for a long time, that's hard to tell you. But when I just go to you straight away, it's not embarrassing. But then as I get older, I'm like, wow, I told him that? So that's why I think it's good for me to tell you right away.
Okay, so when you look back on it, like, I told him that? Do you feel like I shouldn't have told him?
No, I feel like, well, I'm glad I'm told him then. Because now I personally probably wouldn't have. And I don't like when I don't tell you guys stuff. Because then I just have that, whenever we're having talks, and I just like, oh, I remember that. Shut up. Nah, I'm fine. But just holding on to it makes it even worse. It's not like it's getting better.
Makes it worse. How? Inside? Like,
Yeah. Well, it makes it harder to tell you waiting. Because like, kind of like itching my eye when I have allergies, it just makes it worse.
so you feel like you want to tell us.
Yes.
Do you feel safe in telling us?
I feel safe that you won't judge me, right?
Okay, good. That's important. And we've worked hard at that, right? Right? I mean, even with you, Morgan, saying like, I encourage you to be silly or be yourself, right? Right? Because it's your personality. What's it been like for you, Morris?
Me, with telling you things.
Telling us things, yeah. Telling me things. What's it been like?
Well, I tell you a lot,
Yeah.
but some things are just personal and you don't need to know about it. So, like, I'm not gonna say that right now.
Right? Because it's personal. I don't need to
Yeah.
know
Like
about
your crushes?
Maddie.
No, I'm just saying.
Maddie. Respect the
That's
chick.
what I'm saying.
Come on.
And so, like, some things just I want to remember it because, like, if it's something bad, I should like understand I did something wrong.
Okay.
And sometimes, usually, like, I tell you, but like when I don't, I sometimes have like a big guilt of telling you.
Okay.
So usually I tell you those things.
Okay.
So yeah.
So from my standpoint, I've been sharing a lot of stuff with you ladies.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And that's because one, I knew how it felt to hide things for a long time. Not just growing up as a kid, but even as an adult, I knew what it felt like to hold on to things and keep them to myself. And like, what's important to me is that you ladies know that talking to me is safe, right? If you do something that's disappointing, we'll talk about it. Again, I'm not going to judge you because I understand that those things happen. And I'll give you the tools or the information so that you will know how to work through that problem or that situation again in the future, even if you choose not to tell me. See what I mean? Because I want you to be, I want you to be okay. That's like ultimate. That's my goal. I don't want you to feel as though you have to hide things. I don't want you to feel as though you have to hide things. And there's going to be some times where you will keep things from me. And Morgan, I mean, you're already stating, you feel that there's some things that I don't need to know. I respect that. And I want you to be okay. So anything that I share with you is going to be about the goal of making sure that my daughters are okay. With me on that? couple of the other reasons why I share certain things with you ladies is because I want you to be prepared. Yes, in life you'll hear that women tend to mature faster than men.
Yes.
I'm sharing with you challenges that I have gone through so that you will also have a chance of better understanding of men, right? Not that I'm trying to force your thoughts into thinking that way, but again, you're going to be exposed to a lot of things that are going to be faster than what it is we would want to share with you. And I want you to be prepared. Plain and simple.